So, up next, we are going to want to pay a visit back to the mainland. A couple of things that we need to do there, a couple of things that I missed, and some things that we just couldn't do at the time. No, Arlena, I don't want to see you, actually. Actually, no. First, let's go and speak with, Patrick, the red firm that we were just hearing gossip about, actually. The puppy, as Arlena called him. We can give him his goggles back now, and he can go retrieve us that buoy out on the rocks.
Yes? Mr. Porrow, you fixed my goggles. That's part of the strap from a suitcase, isn't it? How clever. Let's see what has been snagged on the swimming float. Beastly hot.
Beastly hot.
I'll enjoy the dip.
There he goes. The creature from the Black Lagoon. Patrick as a character is alright so far. I like his wife Christine too, and I just feel bad that Arlene is coming between them.
Fixed his goggles, has he?
Yes.
Now here's the funny bit. That's actually Montague Berry right there, whose suitcase we tore apart in order to fix the goggles. Of course, he doesn't know that.
Here you are, Mr. Porrow. It's a life ring, boy. I can't see it getting torn about that way by simply catching on the swimming pool.
Torn? Rubbish. Poirot, those look like bullet holes.
Bullet holes.
So, you got your goggles repaired and regular.
Yes, Major. Mr. Porrow ingeniously cut up a luggage strap to replace the broken one.
Luggage strap? Why, so it is. In fact, if I didn't know better...
Oh boy.
Thank you for the assistance, Monsieur Redfern. Good day, gentlemen.
So, as you can see, Montague Berry got onto us there, I think. I don't know if he's gone back to his house yet and seen that the suitcase has a strap missing, but I predict that he will pretty soon figure out that we've been poking around his things. Back to the mainland now.
Hello? Need the sea tractor, do you?
Yes, please?
On me way.
On me way.
If you're looking for entertainment during your stay, there's not much at Leathercombe Bay or at the hotel these days. My Gladys and I usually go into Kingsbridge to the moving pictures, and there's some dancing at the hotel there still. Although, when I asked Gladys for this weekend, she refused and gave no reason, no matter how much I asked. She just said I should know. I don't understand women. I truly don't.
Well, Mr. Shanks there has his fair share of problems cut out for him. Now, there's nothing we need from him, actually, but in fact, I think all of our business comes from this little shop right here. So, this is the chemistry lab, telegraph office, and library all worked up into one, and Miss Adelaide here helps us out. So, for starters, we need some books.
May I help you, sir?
First off, we need to find an anniversary present.
Do you have any books suitable as an anniversary present for a wife?
To purchase, you mean, sir? Not many. Let me see. Tell me about your wife, sir. Are you interested in spicing up your relationship a tittle?
Ooh.
No. No spices needed.
No.
Lady Chatterley's lover is right out, then. What else? Is she fond of murder, sir?
I should hope not.
Let's hope
Too
not.
bad. Murder's very popular.
Tell me about
Lucky
it.
for you, Poirot. Shouldn't like to see you out of a job.
Keep searching, if you please.
I don't suppose she knits.
But of course she knits. Very much she knits.
She does enjoy
Here's
knitting.
a brand new book we just got in. Easy French Knitting Patterns by Eugenie Blossieri. 1 and 6, please.
Huh? £1.06?
Yow.
Colour illustrations cost a bit more. Thank you for your business, sir.
That will do for now, madame.
Now that is actually going to clean us out of all of Poirot's pocket change, which is a shame because there's still a lot more that we need to buy. I think actually what we're supposed to do now is come over here and ask to telegram off to our bank.
How may I be of service, sir?
Because
I would like to send a telegram.
Of course, sir. Please just fill out one of those forms on the counter.
Because Poirot is strapped for cash and he needs an advance. To Fagan & Sons, New Commerce
Thank
Bank,
you, sir.
London SW.
I'll send it off directly.
Okay, so I'm actually not sure how long it takes to get a response. So I'm going to step out and walk back up this way, and then back again, and then again, and again, and then once more for good measure. And now let's hope that the telegram has come in. Ooh, and while we're here too, there's also an envelope that has fallen behind the shelf, which I didn't see before because Chloe's fat tail was in the way.
I say, there's an envelope stuck down there behind the cabinet.
Yes, I say,
I see it, Hastings. I also see the cat.
The cat is all I see.
Are there any telegrams for me?
I'll just check.
All right, money, money, money. Let's go. Give me the money. Give me the money.
Sorry, sir. Nothing at the moment.
Damn. Okay, I probably have to go back and forth in order to get the spawn. Before that, let's go ahead and poke around the chemistry set while we're here. Now, I kind of assumed that this being behind the counter, I wouldn't actually be able to do anything with it, but turns out that she's very forthright with us borrowing chemical materials.
You can just take that. No charge.
And so we grab a nice bottle of cough syrup there. Now all that Poirot needs is some Sprite.
You can borrow that if you like.
A very strange-looking spatula that looks more like a cake knife.
I'm sorry, sir. You mustn't touch that. I use the test tubes to test for chemicals and to make up the various solutions and powders I dispense by prescription, and the microscope to look for impurities.
It is a shame not to have access to the equipment, Hastings. It would be handy to be able to test various substances you come across in your investigation.
Like those pills we found in Stephen Lane's room. My thoughts exactly. So otherwise, I think that's all we can do at this table for now. I don't know if there's a way to trick this girl into leaving, but we definitely do have some business with that microscope in the corner. Otherwise, just want to be clear that we need to buy a book on birds, actually.
We have quite a few books for sale, sir. Let's see. That will be 5 pence, if you please, sir.
Alas, madame, I am somewhat embarrassed.
Sketchbook is what that is.
I'll just hold the book on reserve for you, shall I? Until your fortunes are restored.
My fortunes are restored. Okay, well, she'll at least hold it for us. With the power of editing magic, I will meet you here in a second to pick up the money. Oh, you know what? This is actually a little interesting piece of local lore, so I'll go ahead and let him talk about this.
They now call Cutter's Cove. And he was regular at the pub on the island. That's where he met his end, they say, hung by agents of the crown. There'll be those who say he was shot or drowned. But my old Garfer knew the story, and he swore they strung old Tom up from the hotel side.
So according to Will, they actually hung Tom Cutter the pirate from the sign of the old pub, which is a good as enough explanation as any as to why the place would be haunted.
Just look at that.
I love how
Major Bear's
Poirot just
motor
looks
now.
constantly skeptical of
1938
him.
Triumph Dolomite.
Like, what is this guy talking about?
Style and
Of course, sir.
All right, money. That is bank funds that we needed. First things first, we need another book.
We have quite a few books for sale, sir.
Oh, but maybe we can't actually get them yet.
Let's see. That will be 5 pence, if you please, sir.
So we'll go ahead and
Thank you for your business, sir.
So we buy the sketchbook, and then we've got some business back on the mainland. Now, you may not think it, but we actually already have the other anniversary gift that we need.
Like a ride to the island?
Would I?
Yes, please.
Let's be off then.
Mr. Gardner, get a load of this. We have a present for your wife.
Monsieur Gardner, do you think your wife would like this book?
Easy French knitting patterns. Poirot, you're a genius.
Okay, that is one person tied up. No tip, I guess. Now, here's the real part. I thought that this was hilarious. We give to, what's his name? We just gave to Mr. Gardner a book on knitting patterns to give to his wife as an anniversary gift. And so, you think that's kind of sweet. It's sentimental, and it's about her. It's, you know, it's a well-thought gift. However, the gift that we give to Mrs. Gardner to give to her husband...
Mr. Poirot, did you find something Oakley would like as an anniversary present?
I believe I have, madame. This gold coin should interest him, don't you think?
Oh, this is perfect. Wherever did you find it?
A gold
That
doubloon.
must remain my secret for now.
Here is your shawl, Mr. Poirot, and thank you.
So yes, she's getting a book on knitting patterns for her anniversary, and he's getting a gold doubloon that is centuries old and probably worth a small fortune. So how about that? That's great. Oh, and in return, of course, she gave us the shawl, which we are going to use to go retrieve that sick, poor bird out by the beach that Linda's on. Okay. Shawl time. Now here's a fun cutscene.
Try again, Poirot. It's easy.
I shouldn't laugh,
Do
but
I
that
look
poor
like the
bird is
fisherman to
flapping
you,
so
Hastings?
weird.
You've done it!
Nice shot, man.
Only a first step, mademoiselle. Take the bird to my bath and wait for me there.
Come along, you poor little thing.
Okay, so Linda's now off to go take the bird up to Poirot's bathtub, and we are going to meet her there soon, but first we need to learn better on how to care for a bird who has been ailed in such a way. And in order to do so, we are going to have to pay another visit back to the mainland. Hello there.
May I help you, sir?
And I need a book for caring on wild birds.
Do you have any books on the caring for the wild birds?
I know we have a book on local birds somewhere. Let me see. Oh, here it is. Birding on Devon's Shores by Major Marcus Touchbury. And yes, here's a chapter describing some treatments for various afflictions. Oh dear.
What is it?
Most of the time the author says to just shoot them. There's another chapter of recipes.
How much is the book, please?
50 pence for the week.
Poirot shows
Thank
up to
you
the
for your
bathroom with a
business,
rifle.
That will do for now, madame.
Okay, so that is the book we needed. Poirot's doing some 180s. Now let's go reconvene back at Poirot's room. Here we are. So, crack open the book and we will learn. First, we need to capture the bird using all care to not injure it. Already done, because the bird is in my tub. Find a large bathtub near a source or clean it. Running water and place the bird within it. Apply mineral oil to a soft brush. Okay, we'll get started with that. And truth be told, I think I remember the rest of the steps by memory from here. Is this the
An
mineral oil?
interesting idea, that.
No, that's not it. That's the boat varnish. If we put boat varnish on this poor bird, we'd probably just make the problem worse. Bottle of cough syrup. Where is the mineral oil? There it is.
Précisément. We progress.
We progress, mademoiselle.
Now rub the mineral oil onto the bird with this brush. This will make the motor oil easier to remove.
Hastings just loves his side quests, doesn't he?
That
sounds
the poor
painful.
thing with mineral oil. I suppose we're fighting oil with oil.
Right you
Très bien.
are.
Now I must apply the detergent to the brush.
Okay. I'm gonna start just saying "eh bien" and all sorts of other Poirot mannerisms in my day-to-day work. Like,
Précisément.
how have I been living my life without saying "précisément" every time somebody does something?
Now rub the detergent onto the bird with this brush to remove the oils.
We progress. Now we must rinse the bird. I will turn on the taps.
Very nice.
We are almost finished, mademoiselle. Dry the bird with these towels.
Okay, awesome. Where's the towels? Towels. There they are.
Splendid work, mademoiselle Masher.
I confess I didn't think we could pull it off, Poirot. Well done all round.
A bird well cared for.
Now, mademoiselle, all that remains is to return our feathered friend to Sanctuary Cove.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Poirot.
That
You're
thing looks
such
dead.
a dear.
You're blushing, old fellow.
Nonsense.
Nonsense. Poirot loves nothing.
Gladys won't be happy when she sees this.
Poor Gladys. Yeah, that's not going to be fun. Well, that is about as far as I actually got in my last episode. In my last session, rather. And I think now the next thing to do would be to meet her back at Sanctuary Cove to release the bird into the wild. So let's go do that. Oh, she's not here. Okay, it is possible there are some items in my inventory that I did not fully look at that I should have. Tablets, scissors. Okay, we looked at that. I think we saw this too. Blank sketchpad, haven't used that yet. Patrick and the Combs. I kind of want to find out where that church is. I hope it's not the ruins out back, because it sounded like a really cool church, and I kind of wanted to see it in its prime. Okay. And then, how about our documents? The codebook notes, they're still that. So, no enemy ship sighted, enemy ship sighted. This is basically all so that Hillary Castle can theoretically alert the Germans, we're assuming, as to what we know. And what looks most important to me is pickup required high tide and fire on this position, so I'm not sure what pickup means. Could be some kind of dead drops or some kind of system going on. Oh, you know what? Let's just go to Poirot's office. That's usually what we're supposed to do.
Well, Hastings, how does your investigation go?
Boy. Actually, picking Hastings' dialogue feels weird, since he kind of picks all of our dialogue.
Oh, fine. No problems at all, old man.
I am glad to hear that, my friend.
The file cabinet, maybe? Nothing new in here, it doesn't look like. And if we take a look... Nothing we can do yet with the map. Okay, maybe we aren't supposed to come here just yet. Oh, new suspects I need to look at? Is that it? Patrick Redfern, Horace Blatt, Colonel Anthony Weston, Albert Bagby, Mrs. Adelaide Hughes, Will Jenks. Resolve the misunderstanding between Gladys, Will, and Linda. Oh, wait, we do have a task list in this game. Damn, I'm a dumbass. I never realized that. Okay, how are we going to do that? I'm not sure where Linda went now that we've fixed the bird. Fixed it like it's a machine. Because I don't think she was down at the beach, which is where we expected to find her. William Jenks, are you here?
Like a ride to the island?
Okay, that's all we can talk with him about. And we still can't take his tools, I imagine.
Hands off me tools.
Yep, he's still very protective. Let's try the town. Maybe now that we have the bird book out of the way, we can get like another book that's important. From Miss Bookface Lady. Why are you walking so slow, Poirot? Normally I could... Oh, there's a cutscene. That's why. It's Linda. What's going on here? What are those, tent poles? Tent stakes?
Mr. Poirot!
Dude, what was that?
She
was
has
acting...
enough candles in there to light up a church.
Candles.
I beg your pardon, mademoiselle?
I'm so clumsy.
Mademoiselle, may I speak to you?
Of course.
Bro, what business do you
Gladys
have with those
is
candles?
very upset with Will.
That's
What has
creepy.
it got to do with me?
She believes that you are trying to come between them.
Oh, I didn't mean... I didn't know. I have no reason to hurt either one of them. I was just... Garage was a place to get away from the island.
Adelaide's just in the corner over here.
Would you tell that to Gladys? I believe it would ease her mind.
Of course, of course. Thank you for telling me.
You got it, you got it. Okay, Adelaide, tell me about her. What's with all these... What's with all these candles she's buying?
We have quite a few books for sale, sir.
Okay, I don't think there's any new books we can look at, though.
We have quite...
Well, is that all there is to do with Adelaide? Can I look around at the candles she dropped? Doggy. What's new with you?
You enjoy the playing of the darts?
Darts is my game, right enough.
It's been a tradition in these parts for centuries. Did you know the famous smuggler Tom Cutter was an expert danceman?
Was he
No,
now?
I did not.
Struth. He played at the smuggler's end
Struth.
almost every night when he wasn't out at sea.
Oh, I gotta start using that.
Masterful player was old Tom. They say he scored more ton 80s than anyone before or since.
Ton 80s, Hastings.
The highest possible score in a single throw, Poirot. 3 darts, all inside the inner narrow ring of the 20 wedge.
Huh. Hey, new dialogue unlocked. This is probably what we needed to find.
I trust Baskerville is the excellent watchdog.
Oh, hey. We have never had any trouble in here since Baskerville's come of age. Can't trade him to do anything, of course. But with Baskerville, growling works a treat.
What a great name for a dog.
Has Baskerville ever bitten anyone?
Well, doesn't need to, does he? All he has to do is growl.
He's very commanding with his presence.
Have you ever seen Tom Cutter's ghost?
No, but I've heard of them that has. If I was lucky enough to meet up with a ghost, I'd challenge him to a game of darts.
What if it's Tom
And
Cutter's
how
ghost?
did he die?
He was hanged by the excise men from the smuggler's end sign. It's said he walks again every year on the anniversary of his death.
And on what day did he die?
August 24th, that's right. Tonight is the anniversary of Tom Cutter's murder.
Really?
Monsieur Cutter lived at the smuggler's end?
Hey, it was the only lodging on the island until the hotel was built a few years ago.
Dude, that was a pretty big bombshell to just drop out of nowhere.
Do you know anything of Tom Cutter's treasure?
A lot of folk have looked high and low for the treasure, but no one's found so much as a farthing in all these years.
Thank you for that conversation, my friend.
Stop in any time. Maybe we can have a darts match.
Maybe. And hey, there's the end of the chapter.
And so, Hastings, we come to the third act of my story. You have spread your investigations beyond the island to the town of Leathercombe Bay. This is most excellent. You have met the rest of our cast and seen how a favor performed can earn a favor in return. Even now, I suspect certain suggestions present themselves to you.
For sure.
It's obvious there was more than one mystery on Seadrift Island. In fact, almost everyone seemed to have something to hide.
Précisément. Keep that in mind. Few cases are so neat and tidy as to have only one person up to no good. You must first dispose of the red herrings before the fox he can be treed.
What next, Poirot?
Night has fallen on Seadrift Island,
Ooh.
and with it the fog has crept in from the sea. And this is the night the ghost of Tom Cutter is said to walk.
Oh boy.
Remember the other 2 vignettes I shared with you as well. A murder of a girl. A ritual. As before, if you find yourself unable to progress, I will assist with the magic of the Finger of Suspicion.
Okay.
Ah, yes. Time now for a third clue to its secret.
Power
The third
lamp.
clue, it is desk.
Power lamp desk.
Power? Lamp? The lamp on the desk, of course. The Finger of Suspicion must be powered somehow by the desk lamp.
I still don't understand at all what this finger of suspicion is
Mind
about.
giving the Finger of Suspicion a spin?
Let's try this.
It will be my pleasure. Place the card in it, please.
Bro, what is this? Talk, assist, observe, search room. Oh, I see. So we're supposed to put down a suggestion, and the finger will tell us what we should do for this character.
All-knowing powers that seek the truth when others cannot. I call upon you. Reveal your power now.
Huh.
Huh? Can the answer be any clearer, mon ami?
Okay. This is very interesting. I did not realize that this was such a generous game mechanic. Okay, so I don't think I'm gonna get stumped anymore now that I know that the Finger of Suspicion is a thing. Yeah, I'm pumped for this next episode, but I think I'm gonna call it here at the end of this act. So next time we get to go poking around the Seadrift Island in the dark, in the fog, on the anniversary of a pirate's death when he is said to walk the earth again. So that's gonna be a good time. Thanks for watching, everybody, and don't forget to vote for Holt.